Hello, welcome to Sweat at Home Upper Focus. You guys ready to get rocking today? Let's do this. So we're gonna start with our joint prep, moving right into it. We're gonna start with chin tucked down, head's gonna come all the way around, eyes come up, keep that chin tucked as you come around. We're gonna do 5 to the right and 5 to the left. Good, keep that chin tucked as your eyes come up towards the ceiling and switching directions. 5 going the other way. Hopefully you guys are feeling good today. 3, 2, and last one. Good, moving into shoulder circle, slight bend in the knees, arms going forward. Let's get that body nice and warm. 3, 2, and let's switch directions. Big circles going back. Good. And let's go. Feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. We're gonna go all the way across the body. Pick up that foot. Look all the way in behind. Full rotation of the trunk and the upper torso. Keep moving. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going down to hip circles. With our hip circles, we wanna hinge those hips back, push that glute all the way out to the side. Hips come all the way forward. As you come back, bring that chest down. Big circles. Okay. We got 3, 2, and 1. Switching directions. Really push those hips back and extend the hip flexors on the way forward. 3, 2, and 1. Moving down to knee circles. Bring the feet in a little bit closer than shoulder width, and we're gonna put our hands on our knees and move together. 3, 2, and switch directions. 3, 2, and good. Going down to our ankle circles, we'll bring that right foot up. Heel comes down, toe comes around. We're gonna do 5 circles to the right. Make sure you keep that core tight. We're gonna work on our balance a little bit too. And switch directions. Got a little pop in that ankle. 3, 2, and switch feet. Heel down, toe comes around. 3, 2, and switch directions. 5, 3, 2, and relax. Good. All right, we're gonna go all the way down to our stomach. So we wanna make sure we get that upper body nice and warmed up. So the first thing we're gonna do is hands in here by the pecs. We're gonna push the floor away, keeping those hips on the ground, keeping the elbows in tight. We got 8. Make sure you keep those hips on the ground. Your gaze is forward. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's come up to half kneel here. And we're gonna go ahead and extend the left hand and right foot. We're gonna start to activate the core, warm up the arms a little bit. Point with the left hand, reach with the right foot, and then switch. Trying to keep that core straight, back flat. Good. And reach towards the wall, heels up. 3, 2, last one. 1, good. Now we're gonna go ahead and sit all the way back on our heels. Bring our head down towards the ground. Drive the palms into the floor and try to feel that stretch in your lat. Eyes down towards the ground and push into the floor. Get a little bit more of a stretch in that lat. 3, 2, good. Come on up. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna slide that right hand underneath, get the shoulder stretched out, bring the right cheek down to the ground. Keep the left arm extended so you'll feel a stretch in your left lat and also in your right shoulder. Reach a little bit further. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Reaching all the way under with that left, bring that left cheek down. Keeping that top arm extended. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go back into half kneel. From a half kneel, we want the hands shoulder width apart. We're gonna go into the plank position. So bring the hips up, extend the legs, feet a little bit more than shoulder width. We're gonna keep our core straight without moving our hips side to side. We're gonna do 10 shoulder taps. And let's go. Good, don't let the hips wag. 3, 2, 1. Let's go down to low plank. Good, back up to high plank. Now, keeping those elbows in tight, we're gonna do a push-up and back up. Now we're gonna walk our hands all the way in. Stand up tall, big deep breath. And we're gonna walk forward, push up. Good, walk back in. We have 2 more of those. If you need to come down to your knees on your push-up, that's fine. Just keep those elbows in tight, back flat. Good, and walk back in. We have 1 more. Upper body's starting to get warm. Last one. Good. And now we're gonna push ourselves into downward dog. Good. From this position, we wanna drive our heels flat to the ground. Ears come back towards the arms. Neck is not up like this. We bring it down so our spine stays in alignment. We're gonna reach across our body with our left hand. Grab the outside of our right foot. Head comes underneath the armpit and switch. Good. We have 2, 3, 4, and 2 more. 5, and last one, 6. Good. Come back out into high plank. Good. 1 more push up. Walk your hands back in. Stand up tall. We're going right into jumping jacks. Get that heart rate up a little bit. Go ahead, and plank jacks coming across. And front to back. Good, and back into jumping jacks. And into high knees. Get that heart rate up, get ready for this workout. And back to jumping jacks. And into high knees again. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, and relax. Let's go ahead and grab a little water. Go ahead and grab your mat if you need. And we're gonna get ready to walk you through our first strength round. All right. Look at those mat skills. I love it. All right, so first round is a strength round. We have 30 seconds per exercise with 15-second rest in between each one. We have 3 exercises. Once you've completed all 3, you will rest 45 seconds. You ready? All right. Are you guys ready? Perfect. So first one is gonna be a pike up down. So this is called the pike position. You notice that her heels are as well as she can, flat to the ground. Her legs are straight. Her arms are straight. Her ears are next to her arms. And now she's gonna keep her elbows in tight. She's gonna come all the way down to her right elbow, all the way down to her left elbow. She's gonna come back up, right hand, left hand. So she's coming down into a low pike, up to a high pike, and reversing back and forth. So if she's coming down with the right hand, coming back up with the right hand, the next round she's gonna go down with the left, come back up with the left. So you're not just going on the same side. If that up down is really challenging, we're just gonna practice holding the pike, which is also an amazing workout. Just making sure you're pressing your palms into the floor and making sure that your ears are staying next to your arms, okay? Next one, you'll lie flat on your belly. And we're gonna do an arm extension into a lat pull. So you notice that her arms are directly out, her feet are directly out. She's gonna bring up her hands. She's hovering off the ground. She's gonna reach all the way back, pulling her elbows and squeezing her shoulder blades together, reaching forward, coming back, and then squeeze. It's all about the squeeze on this one, guys. So if you need to modify at all, you can bring your hands down, bring them up, pull back and squeeze. If you're like, oh, this is easy, then you just keep those hands hovered and pull and squeeze. Yep, good. Now we're gonna hop up to our Ys and Ts. So go ahead, oh, excuse me, to our tricep skull crushers. So we're gonna actually stay on the mat here. So from this position, she's gonna hold her hands together almost like she's clasping her hands. From this position, she's gonna get into a plank. So her hips aren't high, they're even, back is flat, arms are straight. From here, she's going to drive into her hands, extending her arms and squeezing her triceps. Okay, this is a very challenging exercise. So if you need to modify, you can come down to your knees. And the most important thing is that you're extending and squeezing that tricep. So from the knees is fine, or from the plank position is the more advanced exercise. Either one is gonna be very challenging and really good for those triceps. All right, let's do this. Upper body strength round 1. Ready, 3. We're in that pike position, 2, and up downs, let's go. Good, her right hand's coming down, her left hand's coming down. She's keeping her ears next to her arms. She's keeping those legs nice and straight and perfect in that pike position. Try to keep that same pace. Switching arms every time you come down. Good, driving up off that arm, extending into that pike position. You got 3, 2, and 1. Good, moving to our arm extension lat pull. So you're down on your stomach, you're gonna extend those arms fully out, bring back, squeeze the shoulder blades together in 3, 2, and 1. And good, so you notice she's really focusing on squeezing her shoulder blades and keeping her chest off the ground. Her legs are still flat to the ground. She's fully extending in front of her and focusing on that squeeze. If you need to rest, that's fine. Bring the hands down, collect yourself, and then come up and just really focus on that squeeze. You guys are doing great. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Coming down to one of my favorites, the skull crusher. So you'll start in that plank position, hands clasped together, squeeze those triceps in 3, 2, 1, and let's rock. Good. So you notice she doesn't have to come up that far. She's just really hyper focusing on those triceps. It's gonna get you really nice arms, get you really strong. This is one of our favorites. If you need to modify, again, come down to the knees, no big deal. Just keep that pace. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. 45-second rest. Nice work. Courtney, nice work at home. Hopefully you guys are pretty warmed up now. Grab that water. Shake out those arms. I know you got some blood flowing in there. Let's challenge ourselves this round. Let's try to get some reps. So let's count our reps just for your own personal improvement. And then the third round, see if we can beat that. Sound good? All right, we got about 15 seconds left. Hopefully you have your water and you're ready for round 2. Starting in that pike up down. Pike position in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good, try to keep that same pace. Moving up and down, elbows staying in tight. If you're letting the elbows flare out, could potentially be getting into some shoulder issues. Good pace, guys. Push yourself. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Arm extension to lat pull. Let's really work on squeezing those shoulder blades together this time. Full extension. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Notice she's keeping that chest off the ground. Her eyes are also staying flat to the ground. Her head is not up. You want to keep that spine in alignment. Fully extend. Let's go. Come on. Push yourself. Keep going. Nice work. You got 5, 4. Let's get that squeeze. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Moving down to our skull crushers. So you're staying in that same position on the mat. You'll have your hands together, nice and tight. And you're starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Try to fully lock out those elbows and squeeze the triceps. That isometric contraction is really gonna help define the tricep. Okay, you notice her back is staying flat. She's fully extending those arms. Her spine staying in alignment. All the cues that we normally talk through. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. 45 seconds on the clock. Go ahead and grab some water. Towel off. Should be sweating now. What'd you guys get? How many reps did you get? Hopefully you counted this round. This third and final round of the strength. We're gonna try to beat this last round we just did. We're getting better today. We're getting that upper body on. Okay, so let's go ahead and start to migrate back towards our mat. You have your water, you're toweled off. We have one final round. We're starting in that pike position. Go ahead and get on your mat. Shake it out. We're starting pike up downs in 3, 2, and let's go. Okay, good. Her head is staying down. You notice that she's alternating her arms each time. So she's going down on the right. The next time she's going down on the left, coming up on the left. Okay, her legs have stayed straight the whole time. She's keeping those hips up towards the sky. Her elbows are staying in nice and tight. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Moving to arm extension, lat pull. On your stomach, full extension of the arms. We're starting here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Pull, squeeze. I'm gonna hold my hand here this time and challenge you guys home a little bit to squeeze those shoulder blades together. She's fully reaching with her fingers, trying to touch the wall in front of her, and then she's keeping her chest up off the ground and squeezing in between her back as hard as she can. Good. Keep moving. You got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and time. Awesome work, guys. Let's go ahead and grab that water. Let's get our mind right. We're going to our skull crushers in 3, 2, and let's go. All the way up, full extension. Try to keep those hips down if you can. Squeezing those triceps, keeping the hands clasped together nice and tight. Eyes staying down, spine staying in alignment. If you need to come down to the knees, you're on your third round, so no big deal. Just work on that extension. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Congratulations, we have completed strength round 1. Good job. Should be feeling pretty good now. Arms should be nice and warmed up, should have a nice little pump. Go ahead and grab that water, let the heart rate come down, and let's get our mind right for strength round 2. Perfect. Let's push ourselves this round. We got Courtney, she's back, she's ready. You guys are ready at home. Let's get right into the explanation. Strength round 2 is gonna be 20 seconds on with a 15-second rest. So this is gonna go pretty quick. We're still gonna have that 45-second rest after we finish all 3 exercises. We'll do 3 total rounds. All right, let's start on our mat. We're gonna start in the crab hold position. So you wanna have your hands directly behind your shoulders. Your fingers are actually gonna be pointing straight back. You don't want your hands out to the side. She's gonna bridge up her hips, her feet are shoulder width apart. Okay, her eyes are directly up to the ceiling. She wants to be in as straight as line as possible. You do not want that chin tucked, or you don't want it all the way back. You want to do your best to keep your spine in alignment, and we're just gonna hold that crab position. Okay, you should feel good stability in your shoulders. Next one, we'll flip over to our stomach into that push-up position. This is an awesome exercise to build strength through different ranges of motion. So this is called a push-up pulse. So in the push-up pulse, we want to keep those elbows in nice and tight. She's going to come all the way down to the bottom of her push-up. Then she's just going to come up and down, pulsing back and forth. If you need to modify, go ahead and come down to the knees and still keeping those elbows in tight, and you're doing a quarter push-up. That's the pulse, okay? That one's tough. I love that one. Next, we're going into our Ys and Ts. So feet shoulder width apart. The most important thing is that her hips are hinged back, her back is flat, okay? From this position, your thumbs are gonna point up into the Y, and then you're gonna come all the way out into that T. So Y, squeeze that shoulder blade out to the side, T, squeeze those shoulder blades together, okay? Making sure the thumbs are staying pointed up the whole time, and we're focusing on that isometric squeeze on the back. Good. All right, let's get into it. I'm ready. You guys are ready. We're ready. Let's do this. So strength round 1, 20 seconds on, 15-second rest. We'll move pretty quickly through the exercises, and then we'll rest 45 seconds after we've done all 3. All right, let's do this. Crab hold, starting in 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. So her hands are directly underneath her shoulders. Her fingers are pointed back. Her feet are flat to the ground, shoulder width apart, flat belly, eyes up. 3, 2, and time. Flipping over to the push-up position. Good. So we'll start in that high plank. From the high plank position, we'll lower ourselves all the way down to the very bottom, and then we'll pulse. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good. So the most important thing is that her elbows are staying in tight and her back is staying flat. Feet are more than shoulder width apart, and she's just pulsing up and down, keeping that same pace the whole time. 3, 2, and time. Good. Next, going into our Ys and Ts, feet shoulder width apart, hip is back. We're gonna start with our thumbs pointed up in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Squeeze those shoulder blades up, out to that T, up to the Y, out to the T. Good. Making sure that we're squeezing each time. Her hips are pointed back, back's nice and flat. In 3, 2, 1, and 45-second rest. Yes, round 1 complete. We have 2 more rounds of our strength round. Go ahead and grab some water, towel off, get your mind right for our second round. How you feeling? Arms are on fire? Good. This is the upper body focus. We're getting stronger here today. Yeah. You want arms like Court? This is what you got to do. All right, let's get back to our mat. Hopefully you guys are ready to rock. We're going to start in that crab hold position. We're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Good. Hips up, spine in alignment, eyes up towards the sky. If you want to sing yourself a song, it's helpful. You notice that she's not letting her hips drop down. She's keeping her shoulders retracted back in 3, 2, 1, and time. Push-up pulses, starting in that high plank position. If you need to modify, you can come down to your knees. Just keep doing those pulses with the elbows in tight. In 3, 2, and let's go. Very good, very good. Let's go. Try to pick up that pace a little bit on your pulses. 10 seconds left. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Hopping up to our Ys and Ts. Feet shoulder width apart. Hinging those hips back. Thumbs up. Thumbs out. Thumbs up. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good. So what you want to avoid is your chest coming up too high like this and your chin up. So keep those eyes down, coming all the way out, and then isolating the shoulders and the back. You got 3, 2, and time. Woohoo, we finished 2 rounds. Can you still elbow me? Yes. We have 1 more round of our strength. Grab some water, let your heart rate come down a little bit. Let's challenge ourselves on this one and count our reps. Let's see what we got. All right. All right, let's get back to our mat. We're gonna start with our crab holds. Want to make sure that those hips are all the way to the sky, but you're not overextending your back. You're staying nice and even. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good. Her hands are directly underneath her shoulders, fingers pointed back. She's staying braced the whole time. She's really making sure her shoulders are locked in. In 3, 2, 1, and time. Moving to our push-up pulses. I know this is the 3rd round, so if you need to go down to your knees, no problem. Try to keep that same pace the whole time. In 3, 2, and let's go. Good, try to keep that pace. Keep that spine in alignment, elbows staying in nice and tight. Try to come up a little higher. Ooh, yeah. Feeling that burn here. Let's go, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woohoo! 26. What'd you guys get? All right, Y's and T's. Hinge those hips back, nice flat back. Squeeze and squeeze. In 3, 2, and let's go. Do not let that chest come up too high. Push those hips back. Focus on reaching up, isolating each time. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Congrats, we have now finished 2 rounds of strength. You should be feeling nice and pumped, really strong. Triceps on fire, back's on fire, shoulders feeling good. Grab some water. Oh, flex it out. Yeah, we're flexing it out. All right, so the way the sweat round works is it's gonna be 30 seconds on, 15-second rest, and we're gonna go through all 3 rounds with no rest in between, okay? So it's first exercise, 30 seconds, rest. Second, 30 seconds, rest. Third, rest, and then we do that 2 more times, okay? So the pace is gonna be quick. We're gonna be nice and swole, but this is the last round. This is our sweat round. This is where we work hard. So I have the exercises. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this. All right, high plank, hand switches. So you're gonna start in that high plank position. So from this position, as we've learned, we wanna make sure that our hands always are underneath our shoulders. Our feet are a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Our hips are even, they're not rocking side to side. And now we're going to bring our left hand up. Good, back, right hand up, back, left hand out. Right hand out, left hand back, right hand back, and you're just gonna keep alternating through that progression. So left hand up, back to center, left hand out, right hand out, and then you just keep alternating back and forth. The main point on this one is you wanna keep those hips even and you're not rocking side to side, okay? If you need to modify, you can come down to your knees and do the same exercise. Perfect. All right, next, going up into our air punches. Courtney loves this one. So from this position, we want to keep the hands right next to the chin. And we're gonna rotate our hips each time. Boom. Okay, you notice she's answering that phone each time. She's extending the arm, coming back, and using those hips. She's punching that air. Sometimes you gotta punch the air, you know?
I'm really bad at the air right now.
Last but not least, we'll be in our beast push-up with our forward reach. So you'll be in that beast position. So her knees are just barely off the ground, and then she's gonna bring her head down towards the ground, keeping her elbows in tight, and she's gonna do that push-up, reach with the right, reach with the left, back to the beast, keeping those elbows in tight, and alternating her reach each time. Oh yeah, that one's gonna be fun. All right, let's do this. Hop on up, we got 30 seconds on the clock. We're going 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 rounds all the way through as fast as we can. All right, let's do this. Last round, sweat round. So we're in that plank position. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Good. So we're reaching up with the left, up with the right, back to center, out with the left, out with the right, center, back, center, right, center. She's not letting her hips rock side to side, keeping those feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. We got 10 seconds left. Let's do this. Push yourself, sweat round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Hopping up into our air punches. This is where you get all your aggression out. You can picture someone's face if you want. You don't have to. Using those hips, punching all the way through. And 3, 2, and air punches. Let's go. Try to keep that same pace as court. Rotating those hips each time. Oh, okay. I'm happy to do this. Yeah, make some sounds. It makes you sound stronger. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, into that beast position. Ooh. Uh-oh. We got a challenge laid down. In that beast position, we're going right into those push-ups with our forward reaches. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. And reach. Okay, making sure she's keeping those knees off the ground. Reaching each time. Elbows staying nice and tight to the body. Good. Keep that pace. You got 10 seconds left. If you need to go down to your knees, totally fine. Sweat round. We got this. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. All right, moving right back into that high plank hand switches. You can actually just stay on your mat. You don't need to come up. And we'll be switching into those right hand forward, left hand forward. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Keep that core engaged. Squeeze your glutes. Try to reach a little bit farther with that hand each time without letting your hips rock side to side. Keep those feet shoulder width apart for balance. And you got 10 seconds left. Let's go. Last round. Let's go. Come on. This is the sweat round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Air punches. We have an air punch off coming up. Okay, we have 10 seconds. You guys know how to do this one. Rotating that hips, keeping the hands next to the chin. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Use that core, use those hips, fully extend. Bring that hand back to the chin each time. Get that heart rate up. If you want to go for power, watch me. If you want to go for speed, watch Courtney. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heart rate's up. Arms are on fire, shoulders are on fire. Going into our beast push-ups with our forward reach. Beast position in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Elbows staying tight, knees just barely off the ground. Digging those toes in. The more you can keep your shoulders, or excuse me, your elbows in tight, the more you're gonna feel it in those triceps. The more you flare out, the more you feel it in your shoulders. So let's try to keep those elbows in tight. You have 10 seconds. Let's go, come on. 5, let's go. 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo, we have one last sweat round. Let's push ourselves. Let's get the best effort. This is it. This is all. Let's leave it on the table. We got high plank hand switches in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Ooh, Courtney's stepping up her game. If you want to do the plyo version, you may do this, or you may just stick to what we've been doing the last 2 rounds. Either one is fine, or if you want to come down to your knees, we can do that as well. Okay, you have 10 seconds left. This is your last round, so let's push yourselves. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Air punches. 2 more. I see the light. We're in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go, Court. Come on. Okay, here we go. Full rotation of the hip. Answer that phone each time. Keep that pace. Let's go. Let's pick it up. We got 15 seconds. Power, speed, we got it all. Full package here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. I was talking about you guys, not us. Just clarify. Beast push-ups, forward reaches. Last one. We got 5, 4, 3 in that beast position. 2, 1, and let's go. Keep those elbows in, hovering those legs barely off the ground. Full extension, thumb up when you reach. This is it. Home stretch. Keep those. Push yourself. Come on, let's get 5 more. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and time. You guys crushed it. Sweat at home, upper focus. I know that's tough. A lot of shoulders, a lot of arms. Appreciate your guys' hard work. Let's go ahead and cool down. So let's go ahead and start on our knees. Okay, we're gonna start similar to what we did in the warm-up, and we're gonna start in this position where we bring our head down towards the ground, our butt is back, and we're gonna reach those hands over the head. Let's stretch out those lats. Good. Now let's come up, slide that left hand under, bring that left cheek down, stretching out the shoulders. Fully reach with that hand above. The farther you can reach under with your left hand, the more you'll feel it in your shoulder. And let's come up to the other side. Right hand's under, right cheek's down. Hopefully you guys are feeling good. Those arms are feeling pumped. And let's come back to center. And let's lie on our stomach here. Let's slide our right hand under, and our left hand comes over the top here. And our body's gonna stay centered, so we're again stretching out those shoulders a little bit here. Palms flat to the ground. Keep those eyes down. If you're more flexible, you can do what Courtney's doing. If you're less, you can look at me. And let's slowly come back up to center. And let's switch sides here. Left hand comes under, right hand over. Good. Stretch out that chest and the shoulders here. Good. A little bit further in 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Next, we're gonna bring our left arm to 90 degrees. We're gonna bring our left foot over, our right foot over, and you can adjust how much stretch you get in your chest by adjusting your arms. If you need a little less, bring your elbow up. If you want a little more, bring your elbow down, and then you can use your right hand to push and open up that chest. So this is a great chest opener. 3, 2, and let's switch sides. So right hand's about 90 degrees, using that left arm to push, bringing that left foot over, and then if you want to bring your head down towards the ground, you can get a little bit deeper stretch in the chest here. Good. Push, 3, 2, and let's go ahead and come up to our glutes, feet facing forward. We're gonna bring that right hand all the way back, left hand all the way back, and we're gonna try to push that chest forward and stretch out the shoulders. We're opening up the chest, we're stretching out the shoulders. And if you can reach a little further back, push that chest out, eyes up. Good, 3, 2, and let's come all the way up. Right hand's gonna come across. Keeping that arm straight, reaching all the way across, and switching sides. Good, and coming up and over. Try to keep your spine in alignment, eyes forward. Pull down on that tricep. And switch. And relax. That's it. You guys completed an awesome upper body workout. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you very soon.